Hello and welcome to Herbal Basics. In this module, I'll be speaking to you about circadian rhythms. Now, the topics will be as follows. I'll begin with a definition, and then we'll speak to the daily rhythms. Follow that with the internal clock mechanism. Then we'll talk about disruptions to the rhythms. Follow that with other ways daily rhythms change. And then I'll speak to circadian rhythms and sleep. And lastly, maintaining a healthy circadian rhythm. Now, the definition of a circadian rhythm is it's a daily body clock mechanism that regulates the biological processes in the animal and plant kingdoms, usually a 24-hour cycle. The observation that body rhythms vary from hour to hour is an ancient one, documented in traditional Chinese medicine and Ayurvedic medicine, both dating back several thousand years. Now, daily rhythms are many. Clearly, the sleep-wake cycle is one. There are times a day when your logical reasoning peaks, usually between 10 a.m. and noon. There's also times a day when your physical strength, flexibility, and speed peaks, usually in the late afternoon and early evenings. Then there are hormone secretions throughout the day. One example is cortisol peaks at wake time. Your body temperature also fluctuates. It falls at night and rises in the morning. Blood pressure also has some fluctuation. It's lowest while sleeping and it rises in the morning. Digestion and metabolism also fluctuate. So virtually all systems of the body have their rhythms. Almost half of our genes are under circadian control. Now let's speak to the internal clock mechanism. Sunrise and sunset is a stimulus for the daily circadian cycle. The SCN is the master clock. It keeps all body systems synchronized with each other. It is located in the hypothalamus part of the brain. Light received through the eyes provides a signal to the SCN to remain aligned with sunrise and sunset. A biological clock is present in every cell. The SCN sends signals to coordinate all biological clocks in the body. When a circadian rhythm is off, the body systems don't function optimally. There are disruptions to the circadian rhythms. Let's go through a few. One is jet travel across time zone. Another is shift work, where you're working at night. Then there's daylight savings time changes, which also cause a disruption. Seasonal changes to light intensity and duration also cause a disruption. And that's the cause of winter blues and SAD, seasonal affective disorder. For more information on that, please see my Herbal Basics module, Winter Blues Support. Now, aging also causes a disruption in the sense that as we age, stimulation from the master clock diminishes. Then illness can cause a disruption. For example, depression and bipolar disorder are just two of many examples. There are other ways circadian rhythms change. For example, blue light from electronic devices at night makes us more alert. Eating irregular quantities at irregular times disrupts digestion. Exercising at unexpected times alters the timing of the clocks in the muscles, the lungs, and the liver. Retiring and rising at irregular hours confuses the body clocks. Melatonin consumption, when taken as a sleep aid, triggers the body systems to enter sleep mode. So let's speak to circadian rhythms and sleep. Our biological clocks are genetically predetermined. Some people are early birds, others are night owls, and there are shades in between. Our biological clocks can be tweaked by factors such as timing of meals, exercise, and medications. Then, at puberty, the sleep timing can change, typically delayed by up to 2 hours. Then, in mid to old age, sleep timing shifts back towards an earlier sleep and an earlier arising. So here we'll speak to maintaining a healthy circadian rhythm. To begin, maintain a consistent sleep schedule. Then, seek sun exposure early in the day. Maintain a consistent eating schedule. Follow a daily exercise routine. Avoid caffeine after noontime. Avoid bright and blue light in the evening. And then lastly, for additional suggestions, see the Herbal Basics module, Sleep Support. I want to thank you for watching Herbal Basics. Have a good day.